What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back with a new project, a Dodge Grand Caravan or a Plymouth Grand Voyager, something like that. Why don't we go take a look at it? $400, and it's supposedly a non-runner. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, my $400 Plymouth. It's a Plymouth, so it's a Voyager or a Grand Voyager that doesn't run, according to the listing. And it's from Oklahoma, it looks like. Very nice. Handicap van. You might have seen this in a couple of my other videos. If you didn't, well, here it is today. You got your Harmar mobility lift. You got your wheelchair strap. This thing right here came with it. I don't know what that even is. There is mouse poop in here. I hadn't noticed that before, but there is mouse poop. There's a ashtray. A wheelchair, something or other, I don't know, one of the foot pedals. Everything looks like it's in good shape, except it's just been sitting for a long time. In fact, if you look in there, looks like some mice may have made themselves a little home. Yeah, hopefully everything is still okay. That's relatively empty, so that's good. There should be some jack stuff in there. Oh, I love mice. I love mice. That's always a really good sign. Really, really good sign. Good news, that looks pretty clean. The doors seem to open freely. Very nice. A lot of hair, so someone loved their little fur baby. Had them a dog in here. We're going to go ahead and open this up a little bit and let her breathe, because I don't want to breathe any more of this than I have to. This needs a good cleaning. On top of the wheelchair lift, you got this. I don't know exactly how this works, but I think it's some kind of a tilting chair. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how this works, but we're going to try it out. I think the chair is designed to turn and push out of the van and actually come out. So we got some buttons there. I'm going to go ahead and open this door too. How about that air conditioning vent right there on the side of the door to kind of blow back on the passengers in the rear? Kind of nice. Interior is actually in great shape. Dashboard is really nice. The seats are nice. It's unusual, but the headliner actually looks really good too. I mean, aside from a bunch of scraping, it looks like whoever drove it was bumping into things quite a bit. She's got some scrapes and dings down the side, but I mean, overall, if you look at the big picture, it's really not a bad looking van. It really isn't. Let's pop the hood. See what we got going on under there. There's spider webs all over the dashboard. That's nice. I wonder how long this thing's been sitting. I do. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. What do you think the chances are we're going to take this on a test drive today? Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to happen. It is. It's going to happen. So there used to be this insulation under here, right? To, I don't know, keep the heat off the paint, I suppose, and help protect the paint from chipping and coming apart. But that's been eaten by mice. And no doubt they took it and they put it somewhere else that they felt it was more useful for them to have babies. This right here is another really good sign. I love spiders. I'm sure most of you really, really love spiders too. And that is a massive spider web, guys. That's pretty huge. Okay. Yeah. So, don't spoil it, but what do you think is it going to run? You think it's going to start? Yeah, I think it is. I do. Let's check the trans fluid. Yep, it's got some. It's good enough for me. Coolant or oil. Let's take a peek. It's in the safe zone. Definitely a little low, but it's in the safe zone. And you have this good old engine, man. This old 3-liter Chrysler overhead cam engine. I love this motor. I'm sure most of you probably don't, but I've always had good luck with these engines, man. They've always been really good to me. Just change your timing belt, and if you don't, that's fine. Let it snap and put another one on, because I have never had a belt snap on one of these and bent the valves. Not ever. And I've done several timing belts on these motors. So I guess we need to throw a jump on this and let's see what it does, or maybe doesn't do, because the listing says it does not run And the listing also says it has no odometer. All right, here she is. Does it have coolant? Oh yeah, it's full and it's green. The fluids actually look really good in this thing. Okay, it is the moment of truth. My $400 non-running, no digital odometer because it says it's inoperable. Let's put the key in it. That's a good sign. Also a good sign. Guess what? The odometer works. 106,413 miles. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta climb out of this thing and do this again. What happened there? Let's try it again. There we go. Now, so it's got a full tank of gas. Okay. She's gonna be one of them. Okay, she's playing hard to get, that's fine. It's probably the ground. In my experience, it's almost always the ground, so it doesn't hurt to try to find another place. Maybe you can get a ground on. Well, I don't know, right there. That's got paint all over it. I don't know. Come on, get it done. Try that. I heard it beep, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, she fired right up. Not a problem. Can we get some windows down? We can. Look at that. Express down too. Not on that one. There we go. Vent windows. Yeah. You're kidding. The vent windows work. Okay. All right. Full tank of gas. Let's crank up that air conditioner. It's hot today. Oh, I heard a compressor. There's no way it's going to have cold air conditioning too. Not for $400, right? Well, maybe it doesn't. Hold on. Actually, I thought it did. Let's try out this radio. How do you switch it to FM? Let's put it on 96.1. I don't hear any radio, nothing at all. No. Oh, that's all right. Does it have? I wonder if it's got a cassette in it. No. Damn. That'd have been. Okay, so the radio doesn't work. The AC, however, is finally starting to get cold. AC does work. Power steering? Yes. How do the brakes feel? Oh, it's got good brakes. So it probably doesn't have a transmission. Nope. It forward and backwards. No way. Okay. Well, you remember when I said we were going to try to take this thing on test drive today. I bet most of you thought there's no way. It's not going to happen. Look, vent windows work. They do. They sure do. We're going to take her on test drive today, guys. And I'm going to hope it doesn't catch on fire. I should probably bring a fire extinguisher with me. How does this work? It says, caution, do not operate unless locked in swiveled exiting position. Okay, so we got to try this out because I don't know how this works. There's a dead spider floating around up there. I'm sure that's not going to hurt anything, right? Oh, okay. Swiveled exiting position. I'm going to guess you pull this. Ah, there we go. Oh, wow. Well, I did it. Oh, it works. Look at me. Oh, wow. Okay, I can see where this would be very useful. Wow. How far does this thing go? Oh, it lowers too. Don't drop me now. Please don't drop me. And you got to keep your hand on the button at all times there. Oh, it lowers you all the way down. Look at that. Look at that. How nice is that, man? That is awesome. That is awesome. Can we put it back up? Let's see. Or do you have to be sitting in it? No. All right. I just want to see what all works and what doesn't. Obviously, this is pretty important, but that wheelchair lift I think is Also equally important. Does it not go back? How does it go back into the car? You have to push on it, or? Well, oh crap. What have I done? Hold on, maybe I need to be sitting on this thing. No. Oh, great. Well, it's gonna be hard to go for a ride like this, isn't it? I hear it clicking. It just isn't doing anything. Give me a minute, guys. Let me see if I can figure out how this damn thing works. All right, I got the seat back in, but that was not fun. That was not fun at all. It seems like it's working again. I'm not gonna mess with it. I had to reel in this entire seat with this tiny little crank. This little bitty crank is what manually operates the motor in case you end up in a situation like I just ended up in myself. So be aware, that seat gonna need a little bit of attention. Now the wheelchair lift itself, let's check it out, see how it works here. Down, that's up. Am I looking at, oh, I'm looking at the wrong way. There we go, down. Yeah. Down works. We can grip one of these bars with it here. Now you have to come down just a little bit more. There we go. Stick it on one of them and up. Am I going the wrong way again? There we go. Yeah, okay. So that part works. That part works just fine. Make sure we don't. There we go. And the little chair there, she's gonna need a little help. Meanwhile, I mean, it works, but it's intermittent, so I wouldn't trust it. This thing right here, I've just left it running. I figured we'd see what happened. We'll take the booster pack off now and see if she's capable of running on her own. Looks like she is. I don't see any smoke. I don't hear any funny noises. I can't help but wonder where those mice put all of that flammable cardboard, you know? That's the part that's kind of bothering me, is where did all that flammable cardboard go? I'm gonna hope that it's nowhere near the exhaust, which for some reason seems to be where mice and rats really enjoy hiding stuff. It's time to take her on the road, guys. Ugh. Let me buckle up and let's see what it do. Here we go. Well, she pulls, so that's something. Let's hang a left out of here. No way. Are you serious right now? Let me roll these windows up, guys. Yeah. Close the vent windows. Are we really cruising? Yeah, we are. 45 miles an hour. And she's getting down the road. Shifted just fine. As I said earlier, air conditioning works. Speed limit is now up to 55. Coolant temp is good, right on the money. This thing drives. I say this about almost everything, don't I? I'm starting to sound like a damn car salesman. But, at the risk of sounding like a used car salesman, this thing drives like a dream. It really does. We are cruising down the road here. Speed limit's going to go up to 50 or 65. So I'm gonna try out the cruise control. I'm sure the cruise control does not work. But where is the set button? Hold on, right here. Oh my God, the cruise just took over. I felt the pedal. Yeah, cruise control works. Air conditioning works. Brakes feel wonderful. The tires even. I figured the tires were going to be flat spotted as hell, right? No, tires feel great. The steering is good. We're doing 60, almost 65. Let's kick her up a little. Let's kick her up to 70. If it doesn't burn down on the way home, we should be all right. We're over 70 miles an hour. The only light on the dash currently is the ABS light. Look at that. This thing drives great. ABS light is the only light on the dash. This is kind of wild, guys. $400 was my buy it now price. I couldn't let it go for $400. It's like, I gotta have this. So $400 buy it now, fees and everything out the door came out to $700. $700 to my door. I don't even know what year the damn thing is. Looks like it's probably a 90s, 96, 97, something like that. This is crazy. Okay. Well, you know, I got to find out, will this thing make it 10 miles? Judging by the way it's running right now, I'm going to say probably so. But I want you guys to take bets in the comment section right now. Leave a comment. Is it going to make it 10 miles? Or is it not going to make it 10 miles? I think it's going to make it. I do. I think she's going to make it, guys. And the crazy thing is from AAR headquarters to the stop sign is like 4.9 miles and then back. So it's right on the money at 10 miles even round trip. 106,000 miles. Steering is nice and tight. Brakes are good. I mean, what do you need to do to it? If it was me, if this is something I was going to keep and try to daily drive, I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't hesitate daily driving this. Not at all. It drives absolutely great. But I would do a timing belt just as a safety precaution. Super cheap, super easy to do on this vehicle, and it's great insurance. So I do a timing belt water pump, go ahead and replace that coolant. I do a transmission service, just again, cheap insurance. Let's do the pan gasket, the filter, and a little bit of fluid that's in there. Go ahead and knock that out while you're at it and change the oil. After that, drive the damn thing, man. Seriously. This is all stuff you could get done in a weekend easy. Take 2 days, a weekend, you could knock all this out, and you'd have you something that, well, it's an old Dodge, but within reason, you'd have something that'll probably last you a long, long time with minimal issues. And if I remember correctly, isn't the 3-liter actually a Mitsubishi derived engine? I could be wrong about that. I don't remember, but I'm fairly certain, like I am 90% certain that 3-liter Chrysler under the hood of this is actually a Mitsubishi engine. So really, if you take care of your fluids and your timing belt and your water pump, pulleys, etc., you should have something that really shouldn't give you too many problems. Oh, she got scratched, boy. She's ready. She's ready. Let's get it. I mean, it's no speed demon or anything, but I mean, you can clearly see she goes. No issue. She's ready. She's like, let's go to work. All right, you guys take those bets. We made it to the halfway point. Now we're heading back. I'm going to set the cruise back at 70 miles an hour, and let's see if we catch on fire when we get back to the house. Did you guys take bets? We are now at 106,423 miles as we pull right back. Oh, signals work too. As we pull right back into AAR. Oh, I left that Lumina running. Crap. I forgot all about that. I need to go check, make sure it's okay. It doesn't smell like anything is on fire. Gauges are all normal. Engine sounds good. We need to try the heater. Oh, yep, heater works. Screw that. It's hot. Air conditioning, of course, still works great. Full tank of gas and everything, man. This is wild. Horn does not work, though. We'll go ahead and turn the lights on, and let's turn the hazards on. Let's go check some light bulbs. Yeah, I called them blubs on purpose. It's not smoking or nothing, man. I mean, it needs cleaned up a lot. It's got a lot of mildew and mold and stuff all over it, but can we get down there on that light? Yeah. License plate lights by chance? Not a chance. Those are almost always out. Same here. It's working. Headlights. Oh, there's smoke. Oh, that's oil. Never mind. Woo! Okay, those signal lights are... Let's pop this hood because it is smoking a little bit. Let's turn those off. I wonder why the headlights don't work, though. There's a very low probability that both bulbs are burned out at the same time. Now, I shouldn't be too afraid of it smoking, I guess. Oh, wow. Woo! Okay. That smells like oil. That's what it smells like. I'm not too surprised that she's smoking. It's very clear when you go down in there. The valve cover gaskets are definitely leaking. These aren't the hardest to do by any stretch of the imagination. This isn't a super difficult job to do for valve cover gaskets, but she's obviously been sitting a long time, and this is the first time we fired her up, and we just took her out and hit the highway with it, man. We took her out, hit 70, and just went cruising. So yeah, there's probably a lot of oil on there that still needs to be burned off from sitting as well. I do wonder why those headlights don't work, though. Could be a chewed up wire somewhere, maybe. Perhaps it's some kind of a relay. Could be a relay under the under this box here. But from what I can see, the wires I'm able to see look good. And you know an electrical fire when you smell one. Once you smell it for the first time, you never forget it. Huh. Do the brights work? No, we got no headlights at all. Oh, we got no... Hold up, wait a minute. We got turn signals. We got no lights? Now that changes things. That could simply be a fuse. There's my parking lights. We do have parking lights back here. But up here, we do up here too. But when you turn the headlights on, it all seems to go to hell in a handbasket, huh? Let's turn those headlights on. Could be just the switch. I'm gonna jiggle it a little bit and... Yeah, hold on. Well, they're back. I think it's the switch, guys. I've got the headlights on, and now the lights are on again, but there are no headlights. So, anybody home? No, I didn't think so. You can see that smoke has subsided now. She's cleaned up. Okay, well, headlights, like I said, could just be a fuse. Could be it has two bad bulbs. Unlikely. Could be this switch. And I'm telling you, the way this switch is, when I turn on the headlights, sometimes the parking lights come on and sometimes they don't. So I would... okay, check this out. You guys aren't going to be able to see this. The sun is too damn bright. Okay, you see those numbers? They're flashing, but pay attention. If I turn the parking lights on, they go away. They go dim because the parking lights are on. If I turn the headlights on, they come back. Up, now they go out. But if I jiggle it just a tad, see that? They come and go. This switch is acting a fool is what's happening. Parking lights, they work all the time, but as soon as you turn the headlights on, yeah. Cooling fans just kicked in. Yeah, okay. Well, it's good to know that the cooling fans work. That's nice. I promise you that battery is totally shot. As soon as we shut this thing off, that's going to be the end of her. So I'm going to turn the lights off, give her a little rev, and then we're going to shut her down once that cooling fan turns off here. Do our best to make sure that battery comes back to life, but I ain't going to bet on it. Cup holders. I don't know what that is. Okay, here we go. Ready? Shut her down. Yeah, she's dead. I knew she wasn't going to come back. She's still got a little bit of juice, but she's dead. Well, there you have it, guys. What more do you want from a $400 IAA special? The old Plymouth Voyager. She honestly don't look half bad, and she really does run and drive great. What am I going to do with it? I have no idea, guys. I really don't. It definitely needs to be cleaned up, but that's for another video. And with that, I guess we are going to get out of here, folks. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. This just goes to show there are still good deals out there. You just got to hunt for them, man. They don't happen every day. You're not going to come across them every time, but they're out there. You just got to look for them. If you enjoyed this content, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down button. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. The links are down below, and please consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see more content like this. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.